As of last night, I placed Goro under arrest for grand larceny, conspiracy to commit fraud, and the theft of over 1,200 works of art from museums around the city. I'm working with local authorities to ensure that Goro is prosecuted the full extent of the law.
In the mouse justice system, cat-based offenses are considered especially heinous. At NAMCO, the detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as Mappy Team Digger Bravo.
Chong chong! All rise! The Honorable Judge Valkyrie presiding! Calling the prince to the stand.
Goro? Makes sense to me.
Time crisis.
The cat tried to bribe us during our investigation, and the bribe was successful.
Ninja Assault Clan.
He is without honor.
Sky Kid.
Well, now that I look back on everything, I guess there does seem to be a preponderance of evidence that Goro spent millions of dollars of his company's money crafting the world's biggest museum heist. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Goro hasn't done things wrong. And I'm not going to tell you that Goro shouldn't be punished if he is found guilty for these terrible crimes. But I just think it'd be a shame for us to forget the fact that he's a person with feelings and desires and a mother and father who probably tried their best to raise him right. We all make mistakes in life. I have, you have, and Goro's no exception. But he still deserves to be treated with dignity.
Sky Kid, do you think he did it?
Oh, of course, he's guilty as f***.
It constitutes the largest crime ever committed. This court finds you beyond guilty.
I did it? I actually caught Goro?
Be back here for sentencing next Monday. This court is adjourned.
I beat Goro. I beat Goro!
That's right, Mappy. You got me. You finally got me.
The f***?
Attention, NAMCO employees. This is your former boss, Goro. The police have allowed me to issue this recording to you. Effective immediately, NAMCO is closing its doors for good. As you know, I will be going away for a long time, and a prison cell is no place to run a company from. It's been an honor for all of you to have worked under me, Goro, the greatest criminal genius the city has ever known. Oh, okay, I'm done.
Well, Dig Dug, it's been one hell of a ride, but it's finally over. Goro's behind bars, NAMCO's closed its gates for good, and the city is a safer place. And I finally got my honor back.
I know, dude. You gotta be chuffed right now.
What's chuffed?
It's British. It's like excited.
Why don't you just say excited then?
Because you didn't sound just excited. You sounded... It's like a big deal. You sound chuffed.
So I'm not excited, but I'm British excited.
I was just trying it out.
I've been waiting for the day I could bring Goro to justice. Now that it's come and gone, I'm on top of the world. This is the best day of my life! What the hell?
Hiss! Boo! Boo on you, you big-eared son of a b****.
Prince, what's gotten into you?
What's gotten into me? What's gotten into you? What were you thinking going after Goro so hard? This is gonna be the worst holiday season I've ever had. And I was disowned by my space dad.
You testified against Goro. You know he's guilty.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna shut a NAMCO and put everybody out of a job. I just bought a condo a month ago. To make my mortgage, I had to pawn my Katamari.
Oh, Prince, no.
It'll keep the lights on for another month. But I got nothing now. And it's all thanks to this overgrown rat.
Hey, I'm an overgrown mouse. I'm not an overgrown rat.
Mouse, rat, whatever, you stink. Oh boy, that's Dad. Oh, he's gonna be pissed when he finds out I lost my job. Merry Christmas, you son of a...
I guess Goro going away has its repercussions, huh? That's a bummer. Couldn't have seen that coming.
Boys, have you seen a guy run through here? Looks like a big yellow ball with a huge mouth.
I don't know anyone by that description, Bravoman.
Darn it. Must have lost him. He knocked over an old lady a couple blocks away. Purse thief.
That's terrible. Hey, do you need backup?
The police are already fully mobilized. Petty crime and theft in the city is up like 25%. The place is turning into a powder keg.
Why? What's gotten into people?
Only the collapse of the biggest company in the city. NAMCO's closure put tens of thousands of employees on the streets. Everyone's broke. They got no money, man. When there's no presents for the kids under the tree, people get desperate. Not gonna be too many Merry Christmases this year. I gotta run. Just got a report of 4 ghosts selling cut power pellets down by the vacants. And if you run into that yellow perp, do not approach him from the front. They'll bite your head off, man.
Oh, this town's in the grip of a new crime wave. Dig Dug, am I somehow responsible for this?
You? Come on, Mappy. That's cognitive distortion. You're a cop, a guard, a bastion of justice. You put a crook behind bars. NAMCO being too big to fail isn't your fault.
Oh, Dig Dug, Mappy. I almost didn't see you guys there.
No, Sky Kid, not you too.
Well, I was just on my way to move back into my parents' nest for the holidays. They've got extra space in the basement. You hear about this kind of thing all the time. Hatchlings returning home because an uncaring and savage employment landscape dumped them out in the cold. Business Flock magazine called it the new normal.
Sky Kid, I never wanted anybody to lose their jobs.
Oh, that's all right, Mappy. These things happen. Nobody's mad at you. Well, no one besides that angry mob of ex-NAMCO employees that's been wandering the streets looking for you. I'm just glad I ran into you first. Well, good luck, boys. It's been a swell adventure.
Oh, Dig Dug, it doesn't matter that I caught Goro. He found a way to ruin me from jail. All those families without presents under the tree. I'm about to become the city's most hated mouse.
This is holiday season. We should be banding together. There's got to be a way to bring a little cheer to this town again.
Yeah, there's got to be, but not by the book. Goro could predict that, and who knows what else he has in store. I think we've only got one chance to make this right.
You know I'm with you right until the end, old buddy.
And there's no time to waste. Quick, drill us to the NAMCO offices.
You got it, Map. Oh, I had to sell my drill to pay rent. What are we doing here, Mappy? This is a crime scene.
We're going to turn Goro into a reformed Ebenezer Scrooge without him even knowing it. Look, all the artwork's been returned to the museum, but the police haven't hauled the drill safes off to impound yet.
Probably because they weigh a ton and nobody knows how to activate them.
But you do, right? You worked on them under Goro.
Well, even if I could turn them on, what would we do with them?
We'd reprogram them to steal all the wealth and all of Goro's ill-gotten goods from NAMCO and then distribute them to everyone in town, like as payback.
Turning them into robotic Robin Hoods and turning us into regular Robin Hoods made out of meat.
What kid's Christmas wouldn't be brightened up by one of the plasma TVs in the boardrooms upstairs? Or a computer? Or a whiteboard? Or a bunch of staplers? Not great presents.
And it's too bad Goro didn't run a toy store instead of an office building.
Well, it's a start. Let's get to work. Hit it!
Very standard layout. Interesting, they bypassed the... That makes sense. It's pretty efficient.
What do you think? Can you hack it?
I think I got this. Here goes nothing.
Are these voice activated?
I don't know.
Robots, go. Steal from NAMCO for the children for Christmas.
It's working! It's really working!
It is working! Don't worry, kids. Christmas isn't canceled. Not while Mappy's on the case.
Whoa! Wow!
Why, Goro? You ruined yourself to get to me. You threw your business away, everything you worked to build, and you destroyed both of us in the process.
Because, Mappy, it was never about the end result. It was always about the journey, the chase. We're on a level no one else would be able to understand, and I think you've always known that. We'll serve our time. We'll rebuild. But through it all, we'll never be rid of each other. You and I belong together.
As enemies?
Details. Doesn't a little part of you respect what I've done?
But you're a madman.
Isn't a little part of you flattered that I went to all this trouble?
I guess so.
Happy holidays, Mappy.
Happy holidays to you too. Enemies forever?
Enemies forever.
Hi, everybody. This is Sky Kid. The series you just watched was a dramatization of the dangers of unregulated capitalism. If you or a friend is the evil CEO of a multi-billion-dollar corporation, there are places where you can go get help before it's too late. I wish I had a number or a website or something to share with you, but I don't know of any. I'm sure they exist, though. Well, goodbye.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.